concert.
Oh. What?
I was waiting for Zach to finish the concert.
Oh. You have to pay extra to hear my singing skills.
I got a sub.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. So, hi everybody. Welcome
For
to
$1 a day,
Oh, jeez.
you can sponsor the poor, underpaid public school educator during summer break.
August 15th is a long ways away.
Yes. We have resorted to getting third-degree burns in the sun on paved football fields to earn funds
That's the last of the words right now. I'm sorry.
for. Oh,
All right. So, anybody that's still with us, hey, welcome to another episode of On the Back Hatch.
Yeah, but
He said,
copyrighted by Sarah McLaughlin.
Listen, Will,
Coming for y'all.
listen, if I sung good enough for them to DCMA us, then Jamie.
that was one of my favorite South Park episodes when they make fun of her, like, "Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. I was famous for 15 seconds." I was laughing all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, it's awful. So, I know for us, it is officially summer break.
Yeah,
we did it!
Yeah.
Praise the Lord!
I only killed 5 children.
Only.
That's a record.
I about to say.
You know, that's
Now we got to find the Dragon Balls to bring them all back, so their parents don't notice.
Don't talk about that. But congrats to everybody who made it to summer break to live in that world where there is a summer break. You know, not everybody gets one of those, but
Yeah.
you know,
You know what else it is?
what is that?
Spring training time.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Baseball's already started.
No.
The
You know
whole
what I'm
reason why
talking
this
about.
podcast exists. I don't
No,
know.
Martian Music's Major League.
Listen, if we weren't doing
Drum
it,
Corps International.
if we
But
weren't,
yeah, da-da-da.
if we weren't doing this, we'd probably be doing this talking about sports. I'm sure.
Oh,
We
yeah.
keep saying this, but we need to do an off topic one, a one off.
Off the sidelines,
Yeah,
on the sidelines,
in the dugout.
in the
On
on the
bench.
bench.
in the penalty box, on the pitch.
On the pitch. Hey, the Euros are coming up.
Hey,
They are.
Let's go.
it's football.
Yep.
Where's the main?
I'm gonna buy a Czech Republic jersey, or just some obscure country that made it for the first time in a long time. I don't
Where's
know
the
where
main-
they're being hosted.
I was like, I don't know. I was wondering.
Let's find out.
I'll still never forget one of my favorite summers was that Women's World Cup. We got to see Carly Lloyd score 4 goals.
Oh,
And the greatest picture of all time, her riding that ball.
ride the bald eagle.
It's so good, dude. Oh, man. That was a great summer. I'll never forget.
That
We're
was
sitting.
awesome.
Summers of
Yeah.
World Cups
We're-
in them are always great.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's an Olympic summer.
it is.
Is it? Oh, I guess it is.
So, how are they going to do Euros and.
Germany is the host this year.
How are they going to be doing Euros and summer? Are they not having soccer?
Yeah, soccer's in the Olympics, but it's like a very limited. Like I think there's only like maybe 16
Okay.
countries in the Olympics
For soccer.
that qualify.
We're not one. Are we?
And there's like an age limit. Yeah,
We are.
pretty sure.
It was last Olympics we didn't make.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Well, you want us to not talk about soccer anymore?
That's, I'm still struggling with hockey right now. So I learn as I go.
Will's Googling, what is a pitch?
What are the Euros? I thought that was money.
Ain't that Greek sandwich?
How much does it cost? Those are delicious.
That one got
By
me.
the
Dude.
way.
I wasn't even thinking that direction, and then that's why it just got me off the side.
Yes.
Oh man.
I gotta keep myself sharp, man. My sarcasm. I don't want my sarcasm meter to go down.
Oh
It's
man.
got to be locked and loaded for when I get these kids back, man.
Don't even bring
I
it
know
up.
that's right.
What, 6 weeks? We got 6 weeks?
Yeah,
Yes.
42
Count them
days.
down.
49 days. I came. No, I was right. 42. Well, we got this week too, so that's just safe set.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Ready to get into it? All right. So tonight, the Boston Celtics finished off the Indiana Pacers. Can't believe. No, it's fine.
Do y'all say Luka Doncic is?
Oh, we already talked about that one.
Bro, we already talked.
Oh. Sorry, I came
Yeah.
in late before we all.
Yeah.
We have a 3-hour power.
And Rudy Gobert skates.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he was gone. He was at the skating rink. And
Oh man.
nasty.
All right, so I think today we're gonna start digging into some show announcements. And they'll be going on for a long time up until the first day. Blue Coats, they won't announce their show until 2027. So we're gonna get into it, even though they already have announced their music. Did they announce their music this early last year?
Yes,
They did.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Sure.
So I don't know, but we'll know what they're doing when they want us to know, and that's fine.
Yep.
It's perfectly okay. So, if you're wondering where we see all of these, Flow Marching has a running list of show announcements on their website that you can go check out. And they're doing all age groups this year as well, and that's who we're going to cover today. So as we get closer and closer to time, I think we're going to do all age this week, probably do open class next week, and then hit the world class the week after that. And then anybody that we might have missed, we'll get them caught up and all that good stuff. And then, of course, the week before, we'll have our annual bold prediction extravaganza, where we are all completely wrong about all of the things that we say and look like a bunch of complete idiots. But you know what? It's okay. It's fun now.
That's what we do, man.
That's what we do. Good to have some fun. All right, so we're going to start with, and I think they list these in alphabetical order. So we got Atlanta CV doing their show called Civilization with the V capitalized as well as the C for CV, Corvettes, if you didn't know what that was. Repertoire includes the music inspired by James Horner. I should have read it before I said it. Screwed it up.
Yeah. Sound it out.
Y'all can read too.
I'm not gonna say it. No. I'm not gonna say it either because I don't want to mess it up.
Listen.
Prokofiev.
Yeah, and I should know that name because
You're a music educator? Yeah.
Uh,
President-elect.
well, that's what. Hey, okay, look, we got to throw everything up there. Jeez.
Sorry.
Because I looked at it, I was like, oh, I should know what it is. Anyway.
I love how that name's the second one and the third one. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Woodkid. And Peter Gabriel. So, and then the program information reads, the ebb and flow between unity and discord, violence and reconciliation, mirrors and the kaleidoscope of human emotions, unbound by the constraints of contemporary society. From dawn's first light to the veil of nightfall and back again, we traverse the full spectrum of existence, embracing the essence of humanity in the purest, unadulterated form.
That's a very Blue Knights description.
That had more ACT words in it. And then I messed up Prokofiev.
Oh, God.
Prokofiev.
You know what? I'm going to Google it in a second.
Prokofiev. He did Peter and the Wolf, right?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
This is why I go to trivia night. Right there.
There it is.
I could be wrong.
Also, I really think they should change their name to the Atlanta Clara Vanguard
Oh my God.
instead of the Atlanta Corvettes. I don't know. I think it's a missed opportunity.
You were correct.
Not the Santa Clara Vanguard, the Atlanta Clara Vanguard.
It's completely different.
Yes.
They're not the same.
All right. So,
In case anyone was
but keep
getting
saying things like that because then people will forget that I mispronunciate names. All right. So what do you think? That's pretty. That's. I feel like that's a more serious direction for them.
Yeah, I was like, this is a serious
I'm
show.
loving this AI generated
I was going to say the same thing.
poster.
Their biggest thing has always been execution. If they can execute, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah.
But
You gotta remember, all age cores. Most of these guys, if you're not familiar with all age cores, they basically just rehearse on the weekends. You know, these people got 9 to 5s. You know, lawyer by day, center snare by night. So,
Listen,
so they only get their chance to do this stuff on the weekend. So that's the thing that's kind of. But then again, if you're familiar with the DCA stuff, a lot of those groups do go after. So it's pretty legit.
yeah, this
like
is
our
a
next group.
this concept's pretty deep, I guess, for a group who may or may not only rehearse on weekends.
Yeah.
It'll be very interesting to see how in depth it goes.
All right. Next up, we have the Bushwhackers and their show that is their title, The Ride. No other information is given about them, but traditionally strong group. I'd have to look to see how they finished last year, but I think they traditionally have a very strong percussion section, if I'm not mistaken.
I want a whole train car on the field.
Yep. Hey, we put a train on the field last year. They can do it too.
We sure did. And what if they'd buy our train?
But they're going to use that.
To be determined.
To be determined. Trying to look up these scores real quick. See, they were 8th in all age last year. 8th place overall. That's all I can get. I can't get to the recap, unfortunately. But a big number, 89.83 in finals. So interesting to see what they come up with. Next up, we got Cincinnati Tradition performing a show from a stone. No repertoire announced, but program information states new legacies meet old traditions. Celebrating 40 years, our Ruby anniversary has led to this. Like a rock under pressure, releases an uncut gem, redefined by time, becomes something beautiful, so shall we. Interesting. So
Okay,
cool.
anniversary show.
Yeah. I did not know 40 years was Ruby. I did not know that. So, and on a side note tangent, announced the other day, this isn't still in the Panterton world, but Pride of Cincinnati is announcing their 2025 return to WTI.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So
They be doing that though. They'll take like a year off.
It's almost like they're trying to make sure that their financials are in order to make sure they survive and retain.
No.
That would make too much sense.
Cincinnati Tradition won the
Some
A
groups need to do
class.
that.
Yeah. Cincinnati Tradition won the A class in the DCA championships last year. Listen, man, I'm rusty. We didn't do this last year.
Hey,
Everybody brings their own folding chair and stand, and they sit around the 50
Right.
and play. I'm sorry.
So,
They play Prokofiev.
yes. There you go. So, they should be something to look out for and to watch out for.
So they're always strong.
Yeah.
You know, we always see their name popping up. So
next is the Columbus Saints performing their show Lenox Avenue Midnight. Repertoire includes Take the A Train, Shanghai Shuffle, Stormy Weather, and Harlem Congo. So looks like we got a little jazz going on here. I like Shanghai Shuffle. That's a nice chart.
Oh.
That Harlem sounds familiar.
Harlem Congo.
Makes me want to look it up.
Did you read the program information?
I'm about to. Would you want to read it, Zach? You want to read it?
I can.
Let's do it, Zach.
Lennox Avenue Midnight is a pulsing drum corps production inspired by Langston Hughes' iconic poem of the same name. Immerse yourself in the electrifying energy of 1930s New York City on a Friday night during the height of the Harlem Renaissance.
Yeah.
Dig it.
I might need to check this one out.
I want to read this poem.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems legit. Like I'm legit.
I mean, talk about an awesome time period to study in history.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Harlem Renaissance. It is intriguing and awesome.
So, all right, keep moving down the list here. We have next the Governors performing their show Woodstock. This is the dawning. No repertoire as of yet, or posted as of yet, but a new age of drum corps is on the horizon for our 97th anniversary season.
Dang.
What is that, like uranium or something? Like
In the plutonium year.
We kick off the dawning of DCI all-age class with a psychedelic celebration of the 1969 pivotal weekend of peace, love, and music.
Everyone take your shrooms before you watch this show. Here we go.
I don't know.
They're calling blue coats right now.
I was literally finna say that.
See,
A garden.
Hey, y'all got any of them
Chapel.
Beatles stuff left?
Hey,
Can I get some of that?
Or they're calling Blue Nights for some of the absinthe.
yeah, that's probably more like it. Or Jersey Surf. So yeah, I mean that'll be a fun show for sure. I mean that's kind of bold of them saying a new dawning. You know, they're kicking off DCI all age class, huh?
Yep.
So, we could talk about that a little bit later too. Like, what do we plan on seeing from them? Because the thought process may be a little bit different now that they're connected to DCI. Might be a little bit more illustrious. Next, Hawthorne Caballeros doing their show called Different Strings. No repertoire, no program information, but it is a guitar on their show poster. Caballeros, I believe, is known for playing music of the Hispanic culture.
I was literally about to say,
So
it's kind of screaming some scout stuff right here.
You might hear some Spanish guitar rolling. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. They're kind of known for their hats if you've never seen them. That's what So, also, forgot to mention, Governors finished second in A class last year behind Cincinnati Tradition in the DCA finals. So, that'll be tight. New York Skyliners, lovely poster. One Day I'll Fly Away is the name of their show. No music.
Fly.
See, I knew it. Get out. We're done. Guys, let's take another episode of On Back Ash.
Great job, guys. Great job.
All right. Chris, you got it.
Cool. The New York Skyliners are set to take audiences on a mesmerizing journey of transformation with their 2024 show, One Day I'll Fly. Inspired by Maya Angelou's poignant words, the show explores the beauty of the butterfly and the profound changes it undergoes to achieve its stunning splendor. At the heart of One Day I'll Fly lies the butterfly's hopeful whisper. The show is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the beauty that emerges from struggle, and the optimism that comes with transformation.
So another
butterfly in the sky.
See, I was just about to say another serious show.
I'm not going to do what I did last time I did the the Reading Rainbow.
Oh.
Because I looked ridiculous doing that, so I'm just not going to.
It's okay.
I don't remember that, but
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I did the beginning of Reading Rainbow, the the sounds at the beginning, and you all were like, "What the hell?"
I remember now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Leaving that out.
The other
Yeah.
thing. That
Y'all can go find that in one of our other episodes. You can find that. Tell me
Yeah.
what episode. I'll give you a thumbs
Deep
up.
cut.
Whew. Right. All right. Man. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. I really am.
I am too, kind of. It actually sounds interesting.
The program information and the show poster got me hooked. So good on you, New York Skyliners. Good on. All right. I think it's the Reading Buccaneers. It might be ready.
I think it's
I think
ready.
it's ready.
I think it's ready. I should have went with that. Anyway, doing their 24 show entitled Hat Trick, The Art of Three. No rep, no program information. But I like number shows. I'm a fan of those. I'm always interested to see how people can construe those. So, and they won DCA last year. So,
I was about to say, I feel like I remember watching them and being like, okay.
yeah.
Were they the ones that had, was it last year or maybe 2 years ago, where they had the big wall and they like, I don't remember.
So, what did Cincinnati Tradition win?
They
They won A
won.
class.
A class. Okay.
No. Cincinnati, last year, Cincinnati Tradition was 4th in open class.
Are you sure about that?
I'm looking at it right now.
So am I.
Championship finals.
Okay, I missed something very important.
Like what?
And what was that?
The year was 2017.
Oh my god!
God. Been giving
I mean,
out
that's
wrong
like-
information the whole
I was like, that's like a million years ago because of COVID, man. That's like the portal wormhole.
Bruh.
I was wondering why I hadn't seen some of these names that I was seeing on there. I was like, what is going on?
Is that teal sound? What?
Hey,
God.
Wait, why is Pioneer on this
That's
list?
magic of Orlando.
I would have known.
Magic of Orlando.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so yes,
Sheesh.
Cincinnati Tradition was 4th in Omer class.
In it,
Shh.
You know what?
in it.
He's done. He's out. Well, I guess we'll move on.
Yeah.
The next group is Rogues Hollow Regiment with their 2024 program. 27. Repertoire includes Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix, Back Black by Amy Winehouse, Summertime by George and Ira Gershwin, and Break On Through and Riders on the Storm by The Doors. And no
they're gonna
program
have a fun
information.
show.
I think that'll be
Okay,
fun.
hold on. Did they all die at 27 years old?
Ooh, look that up.
Yes.
He has
Oh, okay.
returned.
Well, hello.
I want to go come back. Yes, they all died at 27.
Damn, I'm good.
John Oliver did a show like this, or basically this show, basically.
Wow. Interesting.
How did George and Ira pass away?
So they're doing kind of a tribute show then.
A little bit.
I dig it, man. That's cool.
Gershwin died in 1937 of a glioblastoma of the right temporal lobe.
That's sad. That's also insane.
So a brain tumor.
All those people on that list passed away before they're like 30. That's crazy.
Well, no, Gershwin was 86.
Oh,
I don't know what 27 has to do with it, but
okay. Then what do we?
What
What's
about
that?
Ira?
Talking about what?
yeah, no. Oh, Ira was 86. Whoops. George Gershwin was 38.
Hmm.
When did they
Interesting.
write these pieces? When these songs became famous, were they 27 then?
Rhapsody in Blue was when he was 27, I believe. He's born in 1898, and then Rhapsody in Blue was
Pennsylvania.
1924. All hail.
Oh, hell.
So yeah, I mean,
So 27 is something significant to follow those guys. I'm pretty sure Jimmy and Amy died when they were 27, I think.
Amy Winehouse was 27. I didn't look that up.
When was Summertime written?
And I was ready for Porgy and Bess.
Oh, I see what it is. It's so there's this thing called the 27 Club, and that's popular musicians, artists, and actors, celebrities that died at age 27.
But
So
then Gershwin
Hendrix,
isn't
Janis
famous.
Joplin, Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain.
Didn't you say Ira didn't die at 27?
And he's 86. So we'll have to figure out what the significance of 27 has to do with.
Because that Porgy and Bess was written in 1935.
It's very interesting.
Is nobody finna get this?
There will be
'Cause
people that get it.
They
I
got
think
our
we
ass
got
up here trying
No.
to Google shit.
I mean,
Ain't nobody finna get this.
I had never seen this, but all I had to know was that it was Janis Joplin, Amy Winehouse, and Jimi Hendrix, and then I put the 27 with that and got it.
And Jim Morrison
Something
died.
about them dying at 27.
Well, Jim Morrison was in the Doors.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. He was 27.
Yeah, maybe they just wanted to do Summertime. I don't know.
Cool show. I think it'd be cool. I'd like to see it. I'm ready to see that.
I'm interested. There's got to be a connection somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to know what that is. I mean, unless they just like the song "Summertime."
That's probably it.
All right. All right. I can leave again. Sorry. The Sunrisers perform their show.
I was like, what?
See? Okay.
You saw it too.
You saw well.
Hat trick.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
I think their show's just The Light Within. I don't.
Yeah. This is probably a typo.
Yeah. I would have seen that's a typo. I was like,
I was
what?
like, hold up.
So, no rep, no program information. A person with a light emitting from their body is their show poster.
Makes sense.
So, there it is. The White Sabres doing the show Aria. Or Aurora. There it is. Aurora. Repertoire includes music from Omar Thomas, Hans Zimmer, Ludwig van Beethoven, Led Zeppelin, The Weeknd, Gustav Holst, and Stella Drone.
Okay, the weekend.
Oh, it's gonna be Blinding Light. Oh wait,
what
no.
a combination of
Right?
The Aurora
Trying to jazz it up with the
has
weekend.
to do with light. The moon, maybe. Looks like
well,
a
they have
moon
a
in the
entire
poster.
program information already there if you want to read it.
Look at that.
Oh. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Aurora, commonly known as the northern or southern lights, is a naturally occurring spectacle. Seen above the Earth's polar regions, auroras display dynamic patterns of brilliant lights that appear as curtains and rays shimmering across the entire sky. Such phenomena have influenced myths and folklore throughout the ages. In Roman mythology, Aurora is the goddess of dawn, symbolizing the new beginning each day brings. Gaze upon ribbons of blue, purple, and green flickering across the night sky.
Rocket ship emoji.
That's a star.
Oh, shooting star emoji. Sorry, it's so small, my screen.
So I wonder
It's
what
on
weekend
silver.
song. I mean, only thing I can think of is "Blinding Lights" by The Weeknd.
It
Yeah.
has to be that. What
We
was
were able
half
to see
past,
the Northern Lights
wasn't
not
that
too
song
long ago.
half past
Right.
9 or whatever?
That is a thing that we did get to see.
hmm That was pretty cool.
I think with the combination of stuff that they're doing,
hmm
it could be something really cool. So, all right,
It really is all over the place.
yeah,
Well, I mean, with Beethoven, you got to think Moonlight Sonata probably.
probably.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. Who knows? Host
Hey.
planets.
Yeah.
If you can make it work.
Yeah. Zimmer did Interstellar, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want them to start the show with that.
Yeah, if they play No More Thomas, somebody going to church.
Yeah.
That's tough lit all across the board. Man, that looks like a Blue Coats Boston Blue Devils set list.
Some they would probably done.
So, mm,
Maybe they're playing Stairway to Heaven.
God.
Where did they end up?
now that I'm on 2023, the White Sabres, they were second in open class.
Yeah, they trying to win.
Behind who?
Hurricanes.
Well,
Only by 0.25.
yep.
It was close.
I want the whole field.
Whole field. I was like, whole
Northern
field.
lights
What?
across the whole field.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Whole back of the field. End of the show.
And
Huge
Rogue,
sun spike.
and Rogue Hollows won over A class last year. Sorry. So you in A class, I'll just read them down. A class, you had Rogue Hollow first, Skylarner second, Governor's third, Columbus Saints fourth. In overclass, Hurricanes first, White Sabres second, Fusion Core third, Cincinnati Tradition fourth. And then in world class, Buccaneers first, Caballeros second, Bushwhackers third, and Atlanta Seaweeds fourth. And Buccaneers won with a 99 even.
Jeez.
Not fair.
98,
Okay.
98, 99 Visual Ensemble, 199 Color Guard,
Oh,
99, 98 Brass, 97, 98 Percussion.
Like,
They're
where are
actually
they
still
from?
in percussion.
Rating is Pennsylvania, I think.
98, 99 Music Ensemble, 100, 100, 99 in, oh gosh, what? There's 3 subcaptions? Anyway, 100, 100, 99 and 100, 99, 100 in visual effect. 100, 100, 99, 99, 99, 99 in music effect.
They should just wrote "you win" across the whole sheet.
Congrats.
It's congratulations, bitch.
They did not
That's
win.
all it should have been.
They did not win drums.
Oh man.
They were second in drums. Caballeros beat them in drums.
We'll say,
I thought
so
it might have
somebody
been
dropped
the
the
Atlanta
stick.
Clara.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Bingo.
brings. You're mentioning this. This is what I'm wondering. So they're supposed to be using what DCA did, like the sheets and all that stuff this year in all age. So you just said there's three sub captions.
Yeah, so their visual captions is okay. I'm assuming DES is design. So visual ensemble is design and execution. Color guard is composition achievement. Brass is composition excellence. Or execution. Probably excellence. Maybe execution. Anyway, percussion and music, all of that too. The visual effect is communication, design, and performance. Those are the three subcaptions. So,
But you said that was in visual.
that was visual effect. So the effect. All of the effect captions are for visual. It's communication, design, and performance, and then for music effect, it's communication, composition, and performance. And it looks like each one of those captions get 100 points, and they divide it by 2, and you get that subtotal. And then that subtotal is the 2 judges are added up. Move the decimal point over to the left one, and that's how much you get.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I get it. I see it.
I just feel like it's a lot to think about as a judge. I don't know.
I'd be interested
Maybe
to know what
You're not
communication.
thinking about the rest of the sheet. Maybe not.
Yeah, I'd be interested
You
to
got
know
to focus
what,
on your own caption. You can't go nowhere else.
what
That's true.
communication
Because
means in what communication. What's the difference in communication and performance?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's the one. Those are the two that kind of sound similar to me.
I wonder if communication's like clarity of intent.
Yeah, could be. It's like I don't know. It's like they took elements from the design sheet and the performance sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have to see the sheets to really know.
Now, I will say it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to work out. I think it was the right move to kind of merge together with DCI, get more eyeballs on the activity. I just think it's going to be because they had 2 divisions, right?
They had 3 divisions.
3 divisions.
And then,
So now they're going
they used to have, if I'm not mistaken, mini core or micro core. I felt like that was a thing too. I don't know if they
So
had
what
it
I'm
last
wondering,
year.
right? So what I'm wondering is how many cores at the moment are we not going to see now that they're all age in DCI?
Well, just looking at the finals list, looks like there were 4 in each class. They had virtual shows too. There were 4 in A, 4 in Open, and 4 in World. And if I remember correctly, Rogues Hollow is going, Skyliners is going, Governors is going, Columbus Sinks is going. We did not see Hurricanes. I don't remember talking about them.
Yeah, we did not see them.
White Sabres is going. We did not see Fusion Core. And Cincinnati Tradition is going. Buccaneers are going. Caballeros is going. Bushwhackers are going. Atlanta City. So 10 out of the 12 on that list are currently have released their show. We don't.
Yeah.
They could be going, and we just don't have their information yet.
That might be why we're seeing some of these groups where it's like, oh, we're digging that show because you're all just thrown together now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like you're going to see some cores hopefully step up and try to compete. If they're in the A class, now they're going to be some of those world class ones.
Well, yeah, they don't have. It's just they're just all dumped in one class now.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying. So that, I'm just wondering. Interesting to think about.
So, there were gaps. Rogue Hollow won their class by 4 points. but I think they use the same sheet for all of them. So basically they've all been using the same sheet anyway. So they just now, instead of three different classes, they're all lumped together.
So they don't have semifinals, it's just championships there,
No, they have
right?
a prelims.
Okay. So we need to look this up because I want to know like what are they going to whittle it down to, I guess.
For when they go to DCI.
Yeah, like
they might not. It depends on how many groups there are. I mean, right now there's only 11. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
I could see them just taking everybody.
Okay, so they have Hurricanes. So I'm looking at the All World Championships, like the lineup. They don't have the times just yet, but Hurricanes is on there, and Fusion Core.
Okay.
Yeah, so the two that we're missing from that list are on the lineup as of right now for Indy.
Okay.
So there's that.
So if it's only 12, depending on what, I could see them keeping on 12.
And that was on August 10th is when that said. So that's that. What day is that? Saturday. So that they're taking all of them. That's what it looks like.
So are they not doing prelims and semis, or?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see.
Why are you looking that up? But yeah, I think it's going to mean a little more to win a DCI All Age Championship. You know, those top world class groups. I mean, Bushwhackers are going to go after Buccaneers, and like and I don't know if they're going to do this or not, because.
Sorry, they're only having a World Championship finals.
Okay. So they're not going to, because my next question was, are they going to allow them to compete for a actual DCI World Championship like they do Open Class?
I saw another article. Fair? Let me see.
You think that would be fair?
I don't know if you can with that being the same day as finals.
Well, no, they would. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's why I asked if they were doing the prelims and the semis, because if they're allowed to compete in prelims, then they have a chance to make semis. So and it actually opens it up to where if they're competing in prelims, and they're only doing a championship for all age, I mean, it opens up that time frame. If they just happen to make finals and overall championships.
So so this article is from January that I'm reading right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting because, and you guys can tell me if I'm reading this wrong or not. It says, I'm just going through here, and part of it says, as part of blending the Drum Corps associate style of Drum Corps with DCI's competitive experience, all his core directors had a number of wide-ranging discussions as part of the 2024 DCI annual meetings in Indy. So this came out in January, this article. It says, one in particular was in regards to judging, as all age representatives voted to adopt DCI's adjudication system for 2024 in an effort to keep things consistent across all of DCI's competitive classes. So does that mean they're using the same sheets?
Sounds like they're using the same sheets. Because I feel like even in DCI shows, the all age sheets were different.
Okay, they also have a mini core class. Why do I not? That they still have that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So
Okay. Well.
So yeah. So it doesn't sound like they are, but like I would love to see how the Buccaneers would finish against the rest of the DCI cores. Like I'd love to see that. You know.
Could you do that though with the other two classes having an age limit?
Does the international class have an age limit?
That's a good question.
I would feel like it would, right?
Because our friends up there in Calgary sure did compete. Now they competed they competed in the international class, but they competed at the open class world championships. I think there is, and I think that's where the problem would be. But at the same time, yes, the age limit thing, you got that, but they're rehearsing far less.
That's true.
Because here's the thing: the best musicians that are over the age of 22 are not spending their time marching drum corps. They're just not.
I cannot find anything about that.
So, I think there is an age limit, but I'd be, like I said, they let the international class do it. So I'll be wondering if an all age kid class wanted to do it, could they? Because the all age division has been at DCI, but they just haven't gone to championships before. Now they will be. So I'm interested to see how all that turns out. So
I just think if they're putting the world championships for them
on the same day
as finals,
they could do 2 runs. If they're good enough to make world class finals, they could do 2 runs.
Yeah, I mean that'd be insane if that even happened. But
don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't know. But I know they can make semis. I know one of them cores, two or three of them cores could probably make semis.
Yeah.
Because I watched, they had a field band championships or something.
Yeah, we watched. It was on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that was amazing. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how all that turns out. And such and things. Just trying to think of anything else. Like I said, you can look at flow marching and you can see a lot of these. And some people have announced shows with no music. Some people announce music and no shows. Some people just have a show poster. Some people have just said, "Hey, we're kind of having a drum corps." So we're gonna do the thing with stuff and the people. So
we're gonna toot and tap and spin.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of stuff happening and moving around. And like I said, the pageantry work's trying to be like NFL and just keep things busy. I talked about Pride of Cincinnati coming back out. WGI, the director of Wins division has resigned. I think I know they were looking for somebody, and I think they found somebody, but I cannot remember the name. But that was the thing. So, and then you got your advisory board meeting coming up here soon, where you vote on a bunch of stuff. And then you got move-ins for DCI. That's happened. I know Kentucky folks are happy because, especially in our area, because Phantom Regiment will be right down the road.
We need
We're
to
gonna
go
have to
up
go up
there.
there, man. Yeah, that's what we have to.
In Owensboro, Kentucky. That could be kind of a cool vlog or live from.
We need to find out if they have open rehearsals or not. Now, I would
That's
assume
what
so.
That's what I told another kid because somebody asked me about it and said what was the best way for them to get in contact with Phantom, and I told him, well, you got to consider it's every days, and if anything, I would wait until after a show. But if you are going to try to go, you need to see if you know anybody within the ensemble and ask someone first. Don't just show up.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that to them. And it's out of a kind of a respect thing because even when I was still in Kentucky, and Scouts was close enough for me. Hell, I'm an alumni, and I still asked the staff before I went. So, I told him if you know somebody, just give them a holler. Ain't no harm in it. Just make sure they're cool with it. So in case you do show up, it don't look weird or you know what I'm saying. And then when you go there, don't talk to nobody. Just let them do what they do, and then
Stand behind the bushes like your last
be
week.
in the distance and just be quiet and just enjoy what they're doing and
Don't be
maybe
taking no
you'll learn something.
pictures, no videos.
Don't exactly.
Just be
If
there.
they don't say it's okay, don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do those groups like that. So
Yeah, like,
that's what I tell them.
Set 32 subset C. I need you on this spot. What the get out?
Because I tell you, because some groups are like that, man. Especially in the very beginning, it's every day. They're getting everything on there. They're gonna probably have closed rehearsals, and it's like, man, I
Or
get
you
y'all
don't
want to
wanna
be here
show
and all
up and
this.
they're
It's like, come on
just
now.
doing fundamentals for 3
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume that they'll.
Standing in a circle playing Concert F over and over again, trying to tune.
they will.
I would assume that they'll probably have a end of camp thing there.
They could.
I don't know. I know
might.
sometimes they go back to rock.
Kind of like how Boston does the concert in the park or whatever.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that. Maybe.
a lot of groups do stuff
Yeah.
like that. They'll have their little ending concerts for after everything's learned or whatever. But I just like I said, I just told him, I said, look, this is just my thoughts, but I would at least check in. Be safe about it and just be kind of nice about it. If you know somebody, hey, just ask. That's all you can do, really.
So pretty exciting times, and I'm sure you can find these. A lot of folks, you can go to their website,
Mm-hmm.
figure out their schedule, where they are. A lot of times it'll tell you whether the rehearsals are closed or not, and if not, you can find somebody that can talk to you about whether that's cool to go to or not. I would probably say I would wait closer to opening day than I would right when they get there.
That's what I told him. I said, dude, give them 2 or 3 shows, and then go at it.
But I think as far as fans concerned, I don't think they're going to come here and just shut everybody down. Because that's a ways away for them.
It's a long ways away.
To do their camp. So, but
Was it them that were in Evansville? Was it Evansville they were at last year? They were close to us last year. Phantom was.
Sounds about right.
I think they were. I'd say they were pretty close to where we were.
so
Cool.
it's getting closer.
So excited, man.
It's getting closer.
Yeah, really only a couple more weeks and it's go time.
June 26th. That's when the premiere day is.
I will be in Boston, Massachusetts.
I would be. Oh my god! Well, actually, in this chair, probably,
Or in my house.
or
Probably.
at your house. I'll be somewhere watching it. And Blue Coats is doing their thing again this year.
Yep. Year 2 of 3.
I'd say it's probably
Was that
year
paid
2,
last year?
A lot. I think you get it with your flow.
It's for Flow.
You get it with
Yeah.
Flow. So, yeah, technically, yes, it was paid, but
No, I just didn't know if it was like an extra pay, even though
No.
Flow streamed it. I couldn't
No.
remember.
Yeah, they have that. They have that contract with Bluecoats
Mm-hmm.
to do that. It's crazy, man. I'm just thinking about the beginning of DCI season last year. I was in Norway when it started. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Trying to catch some of the shows. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, now you know my world.
Right?
Quit watching ETH.
Once again, I was in this trip. I do a lot of things in this trip. So let us know down below what all age groups you are excited about seeing and looking forward to watching at DCI this year, not just DCA. I wonder if they're going to get an earlier start this year, especially since their season's not going on an extra month after the fact. So,
I mean, I assume they start with everybody else.
so it'd be cool to maybe talk to somebody from one of those groups and be like, "Hey, what are y'all doing? How's this working for you?" As always, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking and all of that good gravy. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also listen to us on Anchor.fm and Spotify. No, not Anchor.fm, Apple Podcasts. This Spotify. So, listen, my brain is shut off. I'm teaching. I don't care. So lots
It's only
of
been like 4 days.
yeah. That's listen. We played up until the last day. They did not get a break.
Okay.
That was by design. Kids ain't going crazy on me. Everybody else, the kids are crazy. I mean, not for me.
Put your mouth on the mouthpiece.
Yeah, let's play. Yeah, we got a concert. Yeah, hard to two strike. So, fellas, y'all got anything else?
Have fun.
So for
Everyone
that,
have a great spring training.
yeah.
Have
Okay.
fun.
So for Zach, Chris, and Will, my name's Ted. It's been another episode of On the Back Hash. Everybody, enjoy something great. Start getting in the mood, watching a bunch of YouTube videos of drum chords and all the things. So, because it's here. It is here. The cat's even excited. Woo!
Oh,
He's like, oh, no.
I said,
Oh, Steven,
oh my God.
I got you. All right. So, anyway, y'all take care, and we are
Dut.
That
Out.
out.